Well, the sun is gone down and you're uptown. You just out running around. I can't hardly stand it. You troubling me. Can't hardly stand it. It just can't be. Well, you don't know a bit about the view, so you got me all tore up, all tore up. You say you through with me. You set me free. Well, you just out where you used to be. I can't hardly stand it. You troubling me. I can't hardly stand it. It just can't be. Well, you don't know a bit about the view, so you got me all tore up, all tore up. Well, my spirit is low. I miss you so. I stand up.
Hey,
Watch you go. I can't
how's it
hardly
going?
stand
Hold on, let me
it.
turn the fan off.
I can't hardly stand it. I just can't be. Well, you don't know, babe, I love you. So you got me all tore up.
Wow, dude. Cowboys had their first game tonight against the Bucks, and it was pretty fucking amazing, man. That was a really, really good first game. I mean, yeah, they lost, but dude, they were right there with them. And it came down to the last 10 seconds, dude. Like, that was a great game. That was really fun to watch. That was great. I loved it, man. It's funny to see like all the people, all the like Cowboys haters talking shit, like typical Cowboys or Cowboys fucking suck. I knew they fucking suck. Like, dude, they lost by 2 points. How good did your team do the last time they played the Buccaneers there? Eh? They lost by 2 points, and they would have won that game if their kicker would have gotten those kicks, dude. Like the PAT and the field goal. I mean, there was what was the third one was like a 60-yarder, which is like a toss up either way. Like, maybe it goes in, maybe it doesn't. But the other two he definitely should have had. I don't know. It's weird how people like they hate the Cowboys like on a personal level. So weird. It's probably because the Cowboys at one point beat the crud out of their team. But man, dude, that was amazing. Dak played really good. I think didn't he? I think he had better numbers than Brady did. Like he had more yards. Brady had like one more turnover than him, or something like one more interception than him. He had 2, and Prescott had 1. Like it. If I remember correctly, I think Brady was better on paper. Like, hell yeah. Or Prescott rather. Dude, that was a great game. Of course, there was areas that could use some, some, twinking. Where did I put? It's What the fuck? BRB. Yeah, it was weird to see like such a good game and people just being like so negative about it. Sports is full of opinionated people, you know? Sports fans. Very opinionated. I feel like it gets in the way of just actually enjoying the game. Gosh, someone in the chat said, "Gosh, I hate the Cowboys." Like, why? Why does it matter? I don't know. The way I view it is like I don't really hate any teams. There are teams that I don't really care for. But I don't know. I feel like hating another team is just too much like dumb wasted effort, man. Why? Why do you hate the cat? Why does it matter? I don't know. Man, they played really good though. Zeke wasn't he was good. There wasn't any like amazing plays from him or anything though, right? Like I only saw half the game, saw like the last 2 quarters because I was working, but what he had like a 13-yard run. And then besides that, you know, he just got like 5 or 6 yarders here and there, which is good. You need that, right? He didn't fumble the ball. That's good. That's moving in the right direction from last year. Oh man, I really want to start a new franchise. But who? I'm really feeling the Packers. The Texans, maybe the Jags. That would be cool to like rebuild the Jags around Lawrence. I don't know, man. Let's see. Let me see some. Who the Packers got? Okay, obviously Rodgers. Which is like, do you trade him? I might, if I end up playing with the Packers, I might just keep him for the year and let Love like develop a little bit. Who else do they have? Okay, they got a good running back. Wide receiver. There's kind of a big gap right here. 10 years, 3 years, 3 years experience, rookie. 1 year. Okay, well, could use some work on the wide receivers. looks like I'm not Robert Tonyan. I'm not familiar with him, but looks like they have a lot of tight ends. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Cornerbacks. Yeah. Again, we have a lot of cornerbacks here, and again, there's kind of a huge gap here. What was he? He's not a rookie. He's 3 years experience. 4-3 rookie. They upgraded. They updated the pictures. That's cool. Go on. Go lay down. Free safety. Again, kind of a big gap here, but you know. Dude, they still got Mason Crosby. He's like the Undertaker. Like, if you've seen that picture where it shows the Undertaker, like from the first wrestling game all the way to like the most recent one. That's fucking Mason Crosby too, dude. I used to date a girl who her stepdad was Mason Crosby's uncle. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And I was like, we're breaking up. No, let's see. Dude, I like the Panthers too, but it doesn't seem like they really have a whole lot going on for them. Sam Darnold. Okay, and who else was I talking about? I really like the Steelers too, but yeah. Other teams I'd rather play more, I guess. Texans. Here's the thing, though. Do you trade Deshaun Watson? Probably. You could probably get a pretty good quarterback, maybe a little bit younger. He's pretty young, though. Oh, let's see. Dang, look at all those halfbacks. Philip Lindsay. Okay. Pretty decent. Wide receivers. No one that really stands out. Nico Collins. Okay, tight end. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know Atkins. I don't know that fella. Like I said, it's been years since I've even played Madden, so a lot of new faces. So I'm saying a lot of new faces in town. Okay. could use a tight end, maybe. Miles Jack. Pretty good linebackers there. Cornerbacks, decent. I don't know, man. I don't know which team I would pick. Maybe the Packers. I don't know. Oh. The Jets. I liked the Jets for like 2 seasons. It was whenever they had Mark Sanchez. Mark Sanchez was aight, but man, did he burn out pretty quick. People probably screaming at their monitor right now. Fuck you, fat fuck. Okay. Yeah, fuck me. Who do the Lions have now? Goff. That's right. It's Matt Stafford's out of there. Thank God, man. Matt Stafford's actually a really good quarterback. He just didn't have anyone help him out in Detroit. Look at those wide receivers. Not even an 80 in there. Gabrielle Williams is like the closest thing comes. There's even like a huge gap between your first and second wide receiver. Like, of course you got a good tight end there. Oh yeah. The defense might need some reworking. I'm not playing with the Lions. Who am I kidding? Dude, I might do the Packers. My love for the Packers actually stems from childhood, you know. Because I am a Cowboys fan. I grew up I'm born and raised in Texas, just outside of Dallas. Right? And when I was growing up, it was that golden age of Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, Michael Irving, Deion Sanders, Leon Lett, Jay Novacek. Who was the... Daryl Johnson? I almost said Daniel Johnson, but I think I'm thinking of the Austin musician. Maybe. I don't know. I still want to play my Cowboys franchise, but we're just so good. I like there to be a little bit of challenge. I like rebuilding teams. I think that's cool. Even if I fuck it up. Completely Jerry Jones the whole thing. It's still fun. It's still fun to me, damn it. So yeah. Thinking the Packers or... Who was I just... Dang it. Oh yeah, the Texans maybe. Or the Bills, right? Jags. What is the Jags? Hold on real quick. What is the Jags stadium? Standium? What is that? TA Bank Field. Is it outdoors? Oh, yeah. I love those outdoors arenas. Playing out in the elements. But dude, with the Packers, you got Lambeau Field, you know? Historic Lambeau Field, mind you. They still play there, right? I've been away from football too long. Yeah, dude, Lambeau Field. Gosh, that's so beautiful too, because it's like small, but that's good, man, because it's like there's not a bad seat in the house. It's compact, you know. Hold on, let me look up Texans Stadium. Oh yeah, they got that indoor, like, it opens though, right? Yeah, it like folds back. It's pretty cool. Oh, the whole thing. It doesn't fold, the whole thing just moves back. Is that what I'm seeing? Dude. Okay. It's decision time. Help me, G Fuel. Help me make the right decision. Wait, how do I do a... Wait, what? I'm confused. Yeah, franchise. How do I do a new franchise? Just create new league? Use real life NFL roster, yeah. Playoff line, solo. Real life NFL. Come on. Real life. Choose week. Regular season.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with.
Hello, what are you doing in my apartment? Get out. Did you guys hear that? Atlanta Falcons. Overall 79. 84. Texans, 77. Bills, 82. What is the Bills? What does their stadium look like? Whatever team I pick, they have to have a cool stadium. I don't want to show up every game and be like, I don't want to play football here. Outdoor, like that. Very similar to like the Jags. Okay, that's cool. Man, who's it gonna be, dude? All right, I think I'm gonna hold off on the Bills. Jags, Packs, Texans, huh? Dude. I kind of want to do the Packers, but I kind of want a team that's like a little bit lower stats. $79 and $76, huh? What's the Jags? A little bit better. Okay, I'm going to go with the Packers, and I'm going to trade for Deshaun Watson. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh, this is a tough decision. This is a commitment, okay? Don't get mad. I'm taking so long. I'm very picky. I got to commit. I got to play every game. I got to love this team. I got to love them enough to build. Jesus, my dog. Dude, why is this so hard? Okay, Packs. I narrowed it down. Packs and Jags. Packs and Jags. Packs and Jags, huh? Alright, I'm gonna have to go with Packers.
Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner.
Use custom coach. Let's do that. Team builder. It's already got my name. Okay. Bill Duke. Bill Duke's the name. Donuts are my game. Bass. What's the difference between bass and heavy's heavy. That's what it is. Okay, look. This guy looks like a janitor or something. I was janitoring and then I came out during practice and they asked me to join. Okay, yeah, Packers. Let's go. For now, yeah. League settings. Okay. All Pro, Madden. Oh, league type. Coaches and owners. Huh. Yeah, all's fine. Week 9. I gotta remember that. Wait, should I? Yeah, fire me if you want. Okay. I'll just come back. Salary cap, da 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 da. Progressive fatigue. Fuck it, we're on all simulation here. Practice injury, okay. Calm down. That's not. Let's just turn that off, because that's shitty. Play call cooldown. Determines the minimum number of players a roster. Yeah, I know, but recommended setting for multi-user leagues, 51. Quota length, 10. Let's do no accelerated clock. How about that? Or actually, okay. We'll do 15. Season experience, full control. Fill roster. No. There you go, crazy people. You can look it up and join yourself. Dude, there's no. What I really want to change is the draft clock. I don't like that I want to have as much time as I want to look at the draft picks. Oh well. Alright, man.
The Home tab is your franchise dashboard. Keep track of your goals, division standings, and information on your weekly opponent, including their
Said congratulations, you earned 100 stat points. I have 0 stat points. Okay, set your goal. Shoot for the
Meeting your
stars or be
season
conservative.
goal comes with higher rewards, but also higher risk.
I'm gonna at least say that we get in there.
Welcome to your franchise staff. Here, staff points can
Oh my
when
God.
you have
Okay,
enough
I've done all
stats to
this.
see what effect. Some talent trees make you select a path to.
Oh shit. I don't have any more. Just curious. Richard Sherman.
This is the player card.
I got
you
it,
can
dude.
see your string.
Jesus Christ. That guy is so needy. I can't see his stats. Are you kidding me? Overview, you can just offer him a contract. That's lame. Larry Fitzgerald. Adrian Peterson. Former Cowboy right there. Oh, he's on their practice squad? Okay, gotcha. What is... Jeez, I gotta look at our depth chart. See what we need. right? Is that bad? Why is he number 2? Why is this guy number 2 and we have like 2 guys in the position already? Hmm. Seems like... Well... I feel like we could use a good receiver or what was it, cornerback. Oh, that's not what I wanted. God, why can't I see what he did last year? That's all I want to know is how good was he last year? Ranked number 72 wide receivers. Ranked number 42. Oh yeah, he's got some good stats. Number 57, geez. He's injured. There's Rufio. Rufio. Okay, so sorry if this is boring you, but I have to pick a good one. I'm kind of feeling this guy. John Brown is a good choice too, though. All right, let's look at cornerbacks for a sec. How much does he want? 5.38 million, Okay. What was this guy's stats? 55 tackle. Ugh. I think I'm way more excited for him than the wide receiver I thought I'd pick. Just a 1 year. See how it goes. Alright, okay, I was thinking about trading, but I think we'll play one game. Gonna get a feel for the team. Fresh start for every team around the league, and you'll be facing the Saints. We're gonna dominate, pure and simple. Wow, less than 75 rushing yards. Okay. Cut one player.
Easily see how many players you need to cut this week.
Okay.
Here are some recommendations to get you started.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we don't need to get rid of him. Let's take a good deep look at him. And Why does it show me worse positions? I want to see these positions. Oh, here we go. Stupid game. Hmm. Didn't we have like a bunch of tight ends? Was that? Yeah. One year. Oh yeah, let's look at the cornerback position because I just got a new one. Penalty of 240. Okay, what was that first suggestion? It was recommended. LOLB.
Welcome to Weekly Strategy. Each week you can find valuable information about this
Dude,
show.
I know.
This is
I know.
how you access the new
Shut up.
player helps.
Shut the...
The new player helps set up practice reps for each position.
How the fuck do I turn that off? Starters, full pads. Oh, you know what?
This is your team pro. Choose
I
focused
know.
players each week who will.
Oh, yeah, he's our rookie. Yeah, let's do that. Since he's a new player. Excuse me. Okay. One more player.
This is the development trait.
Shut
Superstar.
up.
This is the abilities tab. Here you can see what.
I do want to see abilities though. Okay, yeah, let's leave that. Nice. I think we're ready, dude.
View your team save snapshots.
Okay, all right,
Quickly
all right.
review the
That's
league's top
enough.
performers
That's
and the
quite enough. Turn that shit off. How do I turn it off? It's got to be league. Oh, there it is. Boom. Ha-ha! Strange man won't talk to me no more. Alright, here we go. First game is not the Cowboys. What are do they have any different uniforms, or is it just the classic? What? I kind of like that better than whatever the fuck it. Just plain? Really? It's just plain gold? I guess it's classic, but that's pretty cool. This is the same exact thing. Okay. Cool. I think I'm ready. I think I'm good. On all that. Oh, you know what? Got some gummy clusters. I guess we'll play Aaron Rodgers while we can. Because his heart's not in it. That smug look by Tom Brady.
Today,
Lambo.
from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida.
Oh yeah, it's not Lambo.
It's
Jacksonville.
Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Wait, what? What the what? We're Is this supposed to happen? Are we supposed to play in Jacksonville?
We'll see Jameis Winston.
Is
and
there
the
a hurricane
New
going on?
Orleans Saints taking on Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
Smack dab in the middle of I-295 that encircles the city of Jacksonville in northeast Florida. There's a good look at TIAA Bank Field. today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Green Bay Packers and the New Orleans Saints.
Bill Duke.
Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin, so happy to be with you to kick off this much-anticipated 2021 season. With me in the booth as we begin our 6th season together is, of course, Charles Davis. And CD, so much to watch for coming up. What are you keeping an eye on?
Well, Brandon, I'm ecstatic to be back with you, of course, and we've got a good one right here out of the gates. I'm interested in seeing some of the changes in 2021. Running backs and wideouts, even linebackers wearing single-digit numbers.
Why are we playing in
But
Jacksonville?
even more than that, I want to see the changes defenses have made, because last year we averaged 49.6 points per game. That's the highest ever by 3 full points. Can these defenses make an adjustment and start to catch up?
Yeah, passer rating, CD, an all-time high. Completion percentage, also an all-time high. So as you said, will those numbers continue to climb northward, or will the defenses adjust? Well, on first down, they run with Camaras. He'll take it forward for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The completion there for Winston. And Jameis, of course, kind of such a boom or bust proposition at the quarterback position. He can light you up or he can give games away. So defensively, what's the mindset with a quarterback like that?
For me, it's playing more coverage than it is blitzing him. Because I think that he has so much confidence in his arm, he may take an extra chance or two. And if you have enough guys downfield, you get those tip balls, or you're able to make a play on the football at the point where the ball gets to the receiver, then you've got a chance to make some good plays against Jameis.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll throw again. Winston will get this one underneath to Kamara. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Something to...
Hold on, wait a second. What is number 97 doing? He's like free. No, he's caught up on those guys.
Watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
First down, Winston. It's brought in by Harris. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. On play action, Winston.
Oh, what?
And down he goes, taking
Are you
it
kidding me?
inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. He is tough to bring down Jameis Winston. Yeah, Charles, I remember calling a baseball game of his. He played baseball at Florida State, too. And you saw his legs, tree trunks sprayed in to those baseball pants. I said, how could anybody bring this guy down?
And that's part of the beauty of his game, because he has that toughness, that thick body. He may not beat you sprinting, but he's real sharp with his mind, and he knows how to get away from people.
Kamara.
Oh, dude.
He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kamara.
Drew Brees, who dat?
4 yards out. And the Saints are on the board here first.
All right, now we got to answer.
Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. That's a really good job of execution by them.
And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. We got our first look now at Aaron Rodgers in his 17th season now with the Green Bay Packers. And, of course, coming off a great 2020 where he took home the MVP trophy.
There have been very few quarterbacks in the NFL who have been as consistent throughout their career as Aaron Rodgers. He's been good for so long, and we've seen no decline in his skills. His accuracy and arm strength continue to elevate the talent around him, and his in-game mistakes, few and far between.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
Oh.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Rodgers. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan.
We do need a good receiver.
But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Here's 2nd and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the 1st.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I like Jones.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
2nd down and 4. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Robert Tonyan, the intended target, and now it's 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 29-yard line. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer 1st. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did. Big-time
pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher.
No!
The Saints say they have it, and they do. And that one coming on his opening carry of the season. Do you give him a mulligan?
You would like to, but this game counts. If this were preseason, he'd get a mulligan, but this is for real, so not expecting that at all. Got to find a way to take care of it. I'm sure he'll get other opportunities.
Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he powers his way up past the 30. Preston Smith there on the stop.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that.
What are y'all doing?
They go back to their huddle with a little pep up in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate.
Just like watching them run by.
12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Winston to give, it's Kamara. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I knew we picked that guy up for a reason.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll try to throw now. Winston. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down.
And that's all about recognition right there because he's got to go from pass rush mode to pursuit mode, what defensive line coaches like to call retracing. And he's able to retreat and make the tackle for just a short gain.
What was that?
Out of the pocket. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Dude, why wouldn't he just tackle him? He like stumbled. From what? Look at this. He gets past him. And then he like stumbles off him and gets locked into this animation. Now he can move again. What was that?
Scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still fourth down. Here's Blake Gillikin now. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. And last time
disappointed
the
in that last one.
And they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On play action. Now Rodgers rolling to his right. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And another nice catch there for a first down by Davante Adams. That's something we're quite familiar with. Last year, the NFL leader in touchdown catches with 18, tied for 2nd in receptions, 5th in receiving yards, and it all up, arguably the top receiver in the NFL.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Again, he was looking for Davante Adams, but it's going to be 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And that is
Why do you keep dropping balls? Why are you dropping balls?
Bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Rodgers again now.
No!
Hard, but this is intercepted. Picked up by
Dude, I lobbed it.
And he'll bring
Didn't
this
matter.
back to the 29. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He threw it right to him.
Does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They go play action. Winston. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 7 there on the touch.
Our O-line so bad, or our D-line.
Play action now. Winston.
Get him. Nice.
To the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags.
Dude.
And I believe this is going to be a first down. So big turn of events there. They had him sacked on 3rd down, but the hand to the face going to give him new life.
And when it comes to protect the quarterback's partners, you well know, these officials are not going to hesitate if they see a tug on the mask.
Wow.
Heck, if they see a hand up
Just
near the
wow.
mask, the flag's going to come out.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of
I don't even know what happened.
And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. To throw, Winston.
Get off of me.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
Rosa's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit.
Are you kidding me?
You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense.
He's a madman.
Going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield. Everyone tried to account for someone, but unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the back.
Oh my God!
And he was absolutely unnoticed.
No! What?
The receiver, and he's brought down. The sack coming from defensive end
Dude.
Cameron Jordan.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running
My
back not
O-line
pick him
just
up?
on that
Doesn't
side
really
just
matter.
collapsed.
Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Still do it.
He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Open man, here is Cobb. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening
Dude,
weekend.
you get 74, you gotta block him.
The 35-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He's got Lewis. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call.
Dude, what? Why are you guys doing this?
Jenkins, the Pro Bowler, flag
What did I
there.
do to y'all? I'm trying to make the 2nd and 17. Really? I'm trying to make us a contender. A contender.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
I can't believe you guys.
Hang on 3rd down.
It's supposed to be better than this.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Catch that ball.
He's
Oh!
got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for 28 yards.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
A first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. They go back to the ground with Jones.
Oh!
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, and some nice running right there. That's what got them the 1st down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Rodgers going to throw. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan there to make the grab. And the Packers get a late score here in the final minute of the
You could hear
half.
it bounce off the goalpost.
So the late touchdown there, and that certainly changes things as we move toward halftime.
Yeah, and there's a potential for things to change even more because, remember, they get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So they can potentially double up here and take the lead. A great opportunity for them.
Crosby with the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A look at Jameis Winston now as he gears up to lead this offense again. And he's been fun to watch run the football. We know he can pass, but using his legs effectively here in this one.
No doubt about it. Watch him maneuver in the pocket.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. Throw left side complete to Troutman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down. A 10th carry for Kamara. Able to avoid him at the 40. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the 1st half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get started up at Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, where it was the Bengals who were able to pick up the victory at home. Joe Mixon, well over 100 yards on the ground with 3 touchdown runs. From there, we move to Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City to see what's going on with the Chiefs. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Cleveland Browns. Patrick Mahomes see what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And it was the visiting San Francisco 49ers that come in and get the victory. Raheem Mostert, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. On the return from his end zone, Malik Taylor. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard
trying to drive him one way,
line as he's dropped
turn back the other.
The Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do,
Ron.
Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 23. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he'll get this one up to the 26. And they trail by 3, and they just got 3 yards to start the third quarter.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Now this one to his tight end.
Oh, why didn't you block him?
Right side. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
What?
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus
Dude, he just
Williams.
stopped running.
The return will be
What?
stopped at the 34-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's the...
Hold on, wait. What? That's easy. He just stopped. And then that player zooms over there. I don't understand.
Help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
It was
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
2nd and 10.
dude.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Open man is the tight end Troutman. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
And the Saints not only missing Drew Brees from last year, they also lost their top tight end Jared Cook to the Chargers. So tight end, it's a position in flux, but that's a nice grab there to pick up the first down.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Jameis to throw it.
Nice.
Can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there. Rosas' kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. After the field goal, here's Rosas to kick it away. On the return from his end zone, Malik Taylor. Taylor decides not to try to return it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Now the Packers get set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Flushed out right. It's caught here by Adams.
Oh.
He'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And it's complete to Adams. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They go
Okay,
right
always
back
throw to
him
Adams.
for
Got
20
it.
and a first.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared
Oh my
for
God.
some adjustments to come their way now.
A nice run there by Jones on first down as he'll wind up getting about 5, so 2nd and 5 coming up.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
2nd down at 5. To throw, it's Rodgers. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. On play action, Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. Rodgers sliding to a stop with a first down. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him the first.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down and inside the 5-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So pass interference, the call that always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the first, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
See if they fall for it.
They're going to run the jet sweep. It's Cobb with it, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Randall Cobb punching it in from a yard away. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, the head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, They don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Oh,
Now it's Kamara in the passing game.
that's supposed to blitz,
out
but
of bounds across the 30-yard
the guy was
line.
wide open.
And how about for Alvin Kamara? Another great year that he's coming off of as an all-around player, but especially as a pass catcher. 81 receptions each of his first 3 NFL seasons. Last year added 2 more to finish with 83, the most by any running back in the NFL. An awfully dangerous man in the open
What
field.
are you doing? What are you
Downfield on
doing?
second down is brought in. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell. 2nd and 5 now. Winston, he'll get this to his tight end, Troutman.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Throw left side complete. That's Johnson.
Why would you do that on
And
third
they're going out
down?
of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
We didn't stop him. He just fell out of bounds.
Rosas' kick is good. And with that, the lead changes hands here in this 3rd quarter. It's his 3rd field goal now in the ball game, and they've needed his leg. This last one gives him the lead.
It's been a back and forth kind of a game, hasn't it? Now you got to tell your defense, guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right
Oh, I
direction.
turned too
But
sharp.
we need you to make sure we carry it home.
Shaking his head.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start
Oh,
planning
what?
for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Back now in Jacksonville. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Kamara trying the right side. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Shreds the tackle. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Saints. Michael Thomas from 10 yards out. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. On the return, it's Taylor. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is
Block?
that you figure out,
I don't know.
you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Rodgers now on 1st down. And he's got this down to the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
And again, it's
Go.
Rodgers. Setting up the screen.
Dude, you...
Aaron Jones. That catch good
What
for
the
only
fuck?
a couple.
Just let that guy go right
One
past
thing I
him.
think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Eluding the pressure right. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again.
Jeez, nice. One-handed
so
catch.
How about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Plenty of time.
No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. Jameis Winston and company heading back onto the field now. And after a rough start, as we take a peek at the numbers, he's going in the right direction now.
So often when you see a game start the way we saw this one start for him, you just wonder if he's got a chance to bring it back at all, and that's exactly what he's done. Love seeing that happen simply because you know a guy has struggled, and now he's found a way to make things better. That's pretty good stuff right there.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Play fake. Winston.
Oh, got him.
And he's taken
Got
down.
him.
Zadarius Smith able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part. He's played well in between being dumped on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
They get
Stop
7 there, but it
them.
brings up 4th. You hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Oh.
Very good return that time. 18
Should have kept going to the right there.
Packer football here. First down and 10. Number 12 back out there. Aaron and his Packer teammates set to begin their drive. And here we go, partner. My palms are sweaty. These are the moments we wait for in the booth.
Oh, come on. I know when you were a kid you went through this, right? Well, you know, there was always that one guy in the neighborhood who had the yard that was conducive to playing like this. I know.
Oh, dude.
A drive at Billy Mosslander's house. So that's what he's got to draw on now. Go back to those good old days. Remember how it was and have some fun doing.
A little more pressure packed here in this drive, in this moment of the National Football League. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. The give to Jones. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Working from the gun, Rodgers.
That's it.
Man, it's Tunyon. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Well, there's Tunyon. What a catch. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Inside of 2 minutes remaining in a 2-point ball game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now
no, why?
By Jones.
Why?
He goes
Why can't you
backwards
block?
here, losing yardage back to
Why can't they block
16.
people? I don't understand. He gets around 1, and then that other guy just does it. Just ignores him.
It's the loss, 2nd and 12. To throw is Rodgers. Sliding out of the pocket.
What the hell was that, Rodgers?
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Got to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll try and pound it in with Dillon. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A.J. Dillon taking it in from a yard out. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
And touchdown and congratulations and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
Winston and the Saints now
down by 5. A little over 80 ticks to go. This is only week 1 of the season.
17 for 17. What?
10.
Kidding.
Here's Winston. It's complete. Kamara. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now Winston. That catch good for only a couple. Pass complete to Harris. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Winston. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Winston to throw.
Dude, what the?
We'll get this one underneath to Kamara. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
Didn't they just use their last timeout?
Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Dude, what are
you
kidding me?
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 19. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory.
Dude, this game is kind of scuffed, man.
Good to see you again. Been too long. It's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason.
That felt kind of weird. It's a weird game. It started us at the Jaguars Stadium? I don't know. That was weird. I miss the Cowboys. Okay. Yeah, pretty good game. Let's bring that up so it's so low. man. Who are you? I can't tell. You don't have your name on the back of your jersey. Okay. We barely pulled that one off, too. Dang. What have I gotten myself into here? So I think here, who do we play next week? The Lions? Tell you what we're gonna do, we're gonna put what's his face in there, right? At least he loves I want to see his player card. Star development, good. Who are we gonna trade for Aaron Rodgers? Or who are we gonna trade Aaron Rodgers for, rather? I'm new with words, okay. I'm new with words. Everybody wants him, huh? Who should I get for him? That is the big question. Do I have a... on the receivers, huh? I think I should do QB for QB. God, who do I trade him for, though? I have to think about it. I'm gonna have to think about it. What time is it? 3 in the morning. Alright. Well, I think we'll hold off on upgrading players and strat till next time. Until then, have a good day, good night, and live your best life, okay? That's my advice. No, for real. Have a good one. Love yourself. Be who you are.